This man with terminal cancer loved his wife so deeply that even after his death, he worried she wouldn't be able to take care of herself alone, so he left behind 7 letters with instructions. These letters would be mailed one by one after the man's funeral, accompanying her with his love. At Jerry's funeral, his wife Amy greeted the guests with a smile on her face. But when her eyes swept over her husband's portrait, her heart felt cut to shreds. When she returned home with her husband's urn, the cramped little house she had complained about 100 times now felt so empty. She placed the urn on the bedside table and dialed her husband's voicemail, as only this way could she hear his voice again. She listened until the phone died. Then she put on her husband's suit, trying to feel his warmth from when he was alive. She fell asleep while watching TV, as usual. But when she turned around, she only hugged an empty pillow. Suddenly she heard singing. It was her husband singing their favorite song. Amy immediately embraced him. But when the dream ended, everything ceased to exist. In this crazed state of repeatedly missing her husband, she struggled through 3 weeks, wearing her husband's favorite suspenders every day, singing the songs he wrote in front of his portrait to vent her longing for him. Suddenly, Amy's mother arrived at the house with a group of people shocked by Amy's condition. It turned out to be Amy's 30th birthday. Her sister brought a package containing a birthday cake that said, "Happy birthday, wife," signed by Amy's deceased husband. Amy tore off the tape recorder stuck to the cake lid and played it eagerly. Amy couldn't believe it. Her husband told her he had prepared a little surprise. Starting tomorrow, Amy would receive the letters he wrote before his death one by one. But before receiving these letters, he hoped Amy could dress up nicely tonight to welcome her birthday. Amy did so immediately, as it was her husband's last wish. She dressed up like a princess, but the melancholy on her face clashed with the atmosphere of the bar. The next day, Amy received her husband's first letter instructing her to buy a bedside lamp. Amy did it right away. She remembered how she and her husband used to take turns turning off the lights, shirking responsibility. Now with the new lamp and the repeated switching on and off, she was lost in the illusion that her husband was right in front of her, making her laugh, unable to extricate herself. The next day, Amy received the second letter. She couldn't wait a moment and immediately opened the envelope.